Previously on Strixhaven Curriculum of Chaos.
You guys had finished your orientation. However, there was a couple of guys that were screaming, yelling, and doing some hoopla about some walking, talking, moving chests. Well, not really talking, but kind of like... And he's going to pull a nice little attack on Lucy here.
Oh no, Lucy. What's your hit points, man?
11.
Oh.
He's dead.
I'm
dead.
You got knocked the frick out.
Already?
So I'm gonna pry it open and just breathe directly inside of it, just like shattering its insides.
He goes to bite at me, and like I dodge it like this. Like he goes straight, I dodge, grab him, and I'm just like, and just push him over. And then he just like, as he hits the floor, not even that high up, he just literally just dismantles into a million pieces.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. If you're listening on a podcast, you are a week behind. So if you want to check out our amazing faces, check us out on BP Fun on YouTube and look for the purple logo. We are a Dungeons & Dragons meets Harry Potter themed campaign that records bi-weekly. There is also another campaign that we run called Realm of Bism that is a homebrew D&D at the same time on the off week. So if you need your fix next week, check that out. Now into introductions. I am Voices of, and I will be your dungeon master for this campaign. We have two individuals missing today, Lucy and Zilm, and I will wait until next week to give so that they can give their proper introductions.
I'm Captain Zeus, voice of Glix the most friendly and doesn't know anything kind of slime. I am trying to learn everything because, you know, this world and these people are super weird, and yeah, info is like food.
Hey, I'm Callsign Mason. I'll be voicing Raz. I'm a Dragonborn Ranger, and I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, to be honest.
A bit.
Hey, this is Chemistry Sloth, voicing your favorite Dirty Swamp Boy Galaxy, Human Wizard.
All right. So we're just going to hop right into this. Last week, they all got jobs. So we are actually going to do a little bit of, I would say fast traveling, but it's not. It's fast forwarding, pretty much. I'm going to have all of you guys hop over onto D20, and I want you guys to... First, we're going to go through a roll for pretty much the time span of the beginning of the year, orientation, all the way to All Hallows Festival. All Hallows Festival is essentially, for lack of better words, Halloween during Strixhaven. So the whole campus is going to kind of hit there. It's about a 2-month to about 2.5-month span. They're going to be rolling just 2 D20 dice, one for their class, one for their job. And I have a personal sheet that pretty much explains what everyone deals with and what they can deal with. So let's just go in the same order we did introductions. How about Zeus? I'd like you to roll a D20 and add your proficiency bonus, my good sir.
Let's go filler episode.
Yes, this is a filler episode.
So that's 19 plus
Strixhaven is 19 plus 2.
19 plus 2, big boy.
Beautiful.
Okay. So pretty much you were so focused during class. Although you are a plasmoid, most people actually like gravitated towards you. The professor felt to single you out due to the fact that you're from the astral plane. No one really knows much about how much you played or anything along those lines. I'm gonna throw some music on here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, there's
gotta
the
get
jams.
the vibe going. There we go. So you actually you're going to have advantage on the studying phase for your first exam.
Oh, sweet!
You can put that down in your journal, which for everybody listening and anybody watching, I made a personal set of journal for Strixhaven. And if you guys would like a copy of that, leave a comment because we could put it into the next one. And you guys could make your own copies. I made a complete template.
Where's my journal?
For any dungeon masters wanting to do it. I don't know where your journal is. So, that wraps up Glixner Glax. Super quick, nice and easy. Look at that.
Easy
All
peasy
right,
lemon squeezy.
I believe Raz, how about we get a nice D20 roll from you, good sir?
Let's do this. Oh my god.
That's a tough one.
Oh.
That's a tough
That
one.
is bad.
That's
That's
tough,
okay,
buddy.
though. That's okay.
Tough. It's tough to follow up on a 19. I get it. A little
So
pressure.
you just kind of showed up to class. Nothing crazy went on. Occasionally the teacher called on you. You gave the wrong answers. Majority of the time. You came close on a couple of them. Nothing intense really happened either. You just kind of learned. That's about it. There was one kid that shot a couple spitballs at you. He was a human, and you kind of did get sent to the dean's office because you possibly breathed a little bit of your breath weapon on him. In a
He
fit of
deserved
rage.
it. He deserved
But
it.
that's beside the fact. He was a guy that was going into like Silver Quill or something. It's just one of those smug guys.
Freaking Draco.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty much a Draco. That was essentially. Well, actually,
Malfoy's.
no. Whoever the little fat guy that was with Draco was like,
Oh,
that's who it was. That was
I'm
more
looking
of the
it up.
vibe that this guy was giving off. All right, so now Galati, get a nice
All right.
D20 roll from you.
Yeah, he deserved it.
13.
11.
Ooh.
Oh, this is great. Okay, I wanted this to happen.
it's
so
Crab
bad.
and Goyle,
Pop
by the way.
quiz. Crumb and Goyle.
Crab and Goyle.
Crab and Goyle. It was
Crab.
Crab. Crab was the ugly one. All right. So pop quiz. I need you to roll a intelligence check.
Ooh. Show us those smarticle particles, Galati. What
Let's
you
see.
got?
Ooh.
So you do fail your pop quiz.
Oh no.
So you get
Unfortunate.
that back, and you now have disadvantage on your studying phase.
No.
Essentially, you're gonna have the incorrect information for your studying phase. Little tough, but
Oh
it's
my
because you got
gosh.
your quiz back, and it was all wrong, and the teacher didn't feel it necessary to put the proper what's the answers on it.
I'm so sorry,
okay.
Galati.
That's really tough, but
That's
that's
so
okay.
tough.
It's okay. You're learning. You're still learning though. So now that's I literally just put I was like 10 to 15. I was like that could be a pop quiz. I'm like just like quick little intelligence check. They'll be fine. Literally the DC was 10. You missed it by 2.
Oh man.
All right. Let's see here. So now we're going on to the jobs.
Okay.
I need.
We're up, bro.
We're gonna start top. Glixnorglax.
You got it. So let me
See
get
what you
one
did
D20. Oh, oh, that's what I'm talking about. 17 plus 2. Give me
Oh
that
my
19.
gosh, this guy.
Mm.
Oh,
All right. Let's see here. So you
Pop
were
was a
so your
rolling
job.
stone.
Where were you working at again?
I
You need to
worked
relinquish
at.
some of those roles to us.
I worked at. I was a bookshelver with the cog work
Bookshelver.
archivists.
Okay.
I'll see if I can spare some
is
rolls
the-
for you guys. I don't know. I don't have too many in the box, you know.
Okay. So that is a. So as you're pretty much just kind of walking around, doing your own thing, putting the shelves up, you're going at such a quick pace. Honestly, the Cogwork Archivist is like getting confused with how quickly you're resorting the books.
Because I'm slimy.
There's even a couple of times where like as he's reaching for one, it like slides from the back end and he just grabs it and is just like appreciative. It's a robot, like so there's not much to his interaction.
That's fair.
Essentially, Drazimir, your coworker, really does appreciate this. He's a very large minotaur, but so soft spoken.
Oh.
Like this dude's heart, he holds on his sleeves. He's always reading books. He doesn't like doing anything else. He plays chess with himself and
Aw.
beats himself, and always feels bad because he's always the loser. That's like literally how he looks at life.
I like this guy.
But you do gain one relationship point with Drazimir.
Yeah!
You actually sat down, you played chess with him, and you kind of, as you watched him, you noticed that he always got down on himself, so you let him win. I mean, you don't know what chess is, so you were kind of just moving
I
pieces
don't.
everywhere. He won, and he finally felt really good about himself. So he was the book clerk. So you kind of came over there every once in a while. Whenever you would hand off, give you a book, you'd just move a piece. And then at one point, he had you in checkmate, and you were like, "Don't I get a king if I got a cross?" But that's okay. Let's see here.
Sweet, I finally got a relationship point.
Yes.
Let's go,
Check.
clicks and relax.
Yes, and 2 relationship points will give you a bond boon. In Strixhaven, essentially, when you progress your relationship with an individual, you develop a bond boon, which is a benefit that you have throughout the rest of the campaign. Drozimir's is pretty chill, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wait until you actually get to
don't
it.
spoil
If you do.
nothing. I want to get there. Let it naturally
So
come.
next up, we're gonna have Raz. Let's see. We're gonna hop on over
Let's go, Raz.
to the Bozen Tavern, where Raz is just being a nice little server for Javanesh Stoutclaw.
1 dice.
What we got? Oh!
Yeah.
16. All right, 16. Just made the threshold.
Good stuff.
You
Oh.
are on your feet. You are consistently getting orders out. You're never forgetting anybody's order. Tips are coming in like wildfire, honestly.
Yeah.
Both of you guys did make your regular wage. Raz, you made your wage plus 1 extra day. I'll get that all calculated and put it into your guys' funds pretty much.
Thanks, boss.
Everything worked out really, really good. And you develop 1 relationship point with Javanesh Stoutclaw. He kind of appreciates how you've held yourself at work, how you've kind of brought yourself forward. He really is kind of picking up on this whole idea of this dude's just a dragonborn, he doesn't have any experience whatsoever. And he did officially start looking at you okay, he could have been assistant manager type. So you're moving forward in the right direction towards a promotion of some kind, possibly.
Hey.
I'm glad to hear it.
All right, Galati.
Come on, Galati. Let's see what you
Move
got.
on over to the Campus Magic Labs, where we're just gonna go with
Urza?
is making some type of concoction. We honestly
Roll a
don't even know
D1
what
to
it is.
explode and die.
No, that would suck, but it'd be
Oh
hilarious.
Proficiency.
Episode 3,
What's up?
someone else died?
Are we doing this with the proficiency bonus too?
Yeah, just the regular
Okay,
proficiency bonus.
Wow, wow. 20.
Ooh, dang.
That's a filthy
Man,
20.
y'all all pulled it up.
So just want to let you know, those rolls were mine. I just lended them to you. I'm going to need those back later.
Thank you.
So essentially, the first time you pulled up, he was already doing a mixture, and this mixture, as it started to kind of move up and the aroma kind of started to fill through the air, you were like, I know exactly what that is, and you completely copied it and gave him a stronger dose of some good stuff with mushrooms. Right off the bat, Urs was on your side. You two have been inseparable almost. You're on good terms. You've helped out a lot of because you were the volunteer lab partner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've helped out a lot of different lab people as they've come through. You've probably done majority of the work for them, but at the same time, they also have learned. All of the people that have been your lab partner, they're actually they have the highest grades in the class. So you're benefiting them at some point. And honestly, it's because of all the stuff that you used to mess around with and all the dirty swamps that you went in. So you gain 1 relationship point as well for Urs.
Let's go.
Ooh.
So look at that. You guys had a good little set for your jobs. Good
Yeah,
job, you guys.
round of applause, guys. Round of applause. We had a good
Round
first
of
few months so far.
Fantastic. Nobody's had any problems. Now
Yeah.
here's to hoping that the other 2 characters didn't flop their rolls, because there's definitely the nat ones are not fun. So yeah.
Let's
Oh
hope,
wait, is there
fingers
a
crossed.
different thing for nat 1s and nat 20s?
Yeah, there was a roll for nat 20s and there was a roll for nat 1s.
I kind of hoped
I
I
had
got
it separated for the classes. There's a nat 1, there's something for 2 through 9, there's something for 10 through 15. something for 16 through 19, and something for a natural 20.
Ooh, that's nice.
For your job, there was a nat 1, 2 through 5, 6 through 9, 10 through 15, 16 through 19, and a nat 20. So
I'm guessing that one would be fired.
Probably. Fired and then
you're
suspended.
on the fast track to it. I wasn't going to like allow you to like get fired first up, but essentially if you rolled 2 nat 1s,
Okay.
you are fired.
Oh, jeez.
Mm.
So,
You'd have to have pretty
just
crap.
letting you know. All right, so I'm gonna pull you guys over so that you guys see this nice central campus.
Ooh, love it.
And right here, this is the area that, oh, I don't know why that one's doing that. See? Yep. The Archway Commons and the Fire Jolt Cafe are going to be the 2 areas that you guys are noticing the festival to occur. So first, we're gonna pull you guys into, your first year dorms, because that's where we last left off. Lucian. Let's see. Lucian and where's the other guy?
Zilm with the owl.
Yep, Lucian and Zilm. So you guys actually do have the next week off. All Hallows Festival is something that a lot of students do go back to their own homes for.
Okay.
However, the majority of you guys are kind of outliers and loners.
I can't
Lucy
go
did
home.
have a family, and
Bad.
Zilm did too. However,
Only got the soul.
Uri did decide to stay. He thought that it would be fun kind of to hang out, be on campus for his first All Hallows Festival.
Okay.
So he's going to be hanging out with you guys at the same time. So we're starting off in your first year dorms. What would you guys like to do? Do you guys just want to check out anything in your dorms or anything like that? You have noticed that all of your wardrobe is now like the normal garbs that you use. It has a crest, the Strixhaven crest, and kind of like magically embossed in it is just a 1 for first year. And then the entire robe, because of this week, it changed at the beginning of this week, and it's now a from kind of your shoulders all the way down, it's a long stripe of black that's on each one of the ends, and then the rest of your robe is like a very dark orange.
I like
with
it.
like
Ooh.
hints of gold that kind of line through the orange. It goes down onto your sleeves as well, and the cuffs of your sleeve are black, and the cuffs at the very bottom are also black.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a whole outline with the gold embossed orange along the side. And each one of you, there's, based on what class you are, that's actually shown on your back. So Glixnerglass, you have like a fist, and it's like a completely closed fist that's on the back of yours, and it's done in a kind of like a maroon that still works with the orange. It's just like an outline. On Raz's, there's an arrow that's pointing up with a bow also. That's kind of pointing straight forward, so it's kind of like lining through the back of your spine.
Ooh.
In an all black lace that's kind of like almost like an obsidian. And then for the wizard, yours is actually like an open book, and it has these like twinkles of all different colors, like blues, purples, like magentas, turquoise, all kinds that are kind of like coming out from it. And as you walk, it actually changes those colors based on the time of day it is. And that just has a lot to do with the fact of like being a wizard.
Why is his so cool? I just have a fist. I'm not even originally a fist. I'm a blob.
Punching people is cool.
Mr. Fantastic
and
Fist
then-
Punch.
Your new form should be a fist, so you can match your logo.
I'm just gonna be transformed into a huge fist with tiny stubbles that I use to walk around.
Yeah.
Like a centipede, little stubbles
Oh.
or something.
You know what? Like from Spy Kids, be the hands.
The hands. But it says just a full fist.
Peak male body.
Oh my gosh. That's
great.
interesting. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Probably like, is this something I need to be now? And then I turn into a walking fist.
You could.
I'm gonna
That'd be
do
crazy.
that. We're going with that. I'm going with that idea.
Smash.
I see this, and I'm like, I guess this is what I need to be this week. And I turn into a giant fist with like, but like you said, with like Spy Kids, I have like little stubble arms that come out for the arms, and then little stubble legs for like the pants.
Okay. Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. Let's see here.
A giant blue
so-
fist.
Everyone's in the room. Huri has actually decided to. He's out in the main space. He's kind of just sitting in the chair. You don't see his legs because his legs are kind of like underneath him. So as he sits, it's just kind of like his body, legs are underneath, almost how like owls kind of perch. He's just chilling, looking through a book. He's also a wizard, so you do see the book on the back. However, his is animated, and it's just the pages turn every once in a while. So,
Ooh.
I just have a fist.
and you know what? Just for flavor, your fist occasionally you'll see like another hand come out, like crack the knuckles,
Oh, that's
and
sick
then it
nasty.
just forms back into a fist. There you go.
I accept that. I
And
accept that.
Raz, let's just say
It's a bow shooting the arrow.
Yeah, the bow, like, and you'll see like occasionally like one arrow like kind of load back in, and then it just extends full. So that's what it is.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
I mean, we're not as cool
There you
as
go.
the
So
wizards,
everybody
but
has
we're
it.
still cool.
We
So
got
everybody
gifts
got their
on our backs.
Exactly.
I have a giant fist on my back. But yeah, let's go with this.
All right,
Liked
so
it.
you guys all start off in your main room. What do you guys want to do from here? Do you want to interact a little bit?
I'm
What do you wanna
gonna go over to Huri, and
Okay.
so I'm gonna ask him like, so what do you have planned for this week? What is this Hallows Fest? What is this all about?
Well, Hallows Fest. It's a very, very fun type of thing. There's a lot of different games that we can play at the Archway Commons. I know that there is axe throwing. We have some face painting, which is a hoot. And there's also a couple of drinking games. You know, legal age is non-existent on Strixhaven because, well, if you get too drunk, the professors just snap their fingers and voila, you're back to normal. But that's only if you're good. A lot of professors don't do that, and they'd probably make it worse. So it kind of changes. And then if you want to go, the Fire Jolt Cafe, they also have some interesting things. There's bobbing for apples, the green apples, which are disgusting, but that's okay. And there's also pumpkin carving. And I believe there's other games, but I'm not sure which ones there are.
Interesting.
I haven't been able to go down yet. I've been too busy in my books.
But if you'd like, I'd love to go participate in some of those games with you sometime.
Absolutely, that sounds like a hoot.
It's so funny.
I try. My parents died, so I'm an orphan, though.
Oh, I never knew my parents.
Well, that's good. Did you see them die in front of you?
I just existed. I walked into the emptiness of nothingness for about 200 years or so. Void of any emotions or thoughts or reasons. And until a deity came along and mentioned something, and next thing I know, I'm flying a ship.
Oh, well, isn't that crazy? I just dealt with absolute despair, and then, who knew? I was flying.
What are the odds? What a world. What a world.
Fantastic. What a universe. Okay. Do you want to see if any of the others want? I know Zilm's left. His I don't know, carekeeper? I don't know. He was very strange. He's very dark and ominous. He kind of just like appeared in the room, and then Zilm's just disappeared.
Next thing I knew,
that's fine.
Lucy was mentioning about Sock family, and then he just left.
Oh, I heard he had a wedding. What a fun time.
Oh, I believe that's what it was. It was a gift. I was going to give them socks for the wedding.
How kind, I guess.
I don't know. It was strange. I saw him sniffing snooks the other night. It bothered me.
Oh,
Yeah, lots of motions under the
Okay.
covers, but yeah, let's go ahead and ask them to see, if they'd love to participate. I'd love that.
good. Not even knocking. Huri like lifts up and tries to snap, but it's just feathers, so it's like there's literally no sound to it. And he prestidigitations like a knock on your guys' door. What were you guys doing before the knock occurred?
So Raz would kind of just be holding the robe, just looking at the little animated bow on the back, just kind of like entranced by it. Like,
Okay,
That's fair.
there.
and he'd kind of just like
Oh, sorry.
slowly look at him when he walked into the room.
What are you doing in here,
Okay.
lad? Don't bother me in my bow arrow looking time.
Who
I think Galaxy's just been out of
Raz?
And
What was that, Galaxy?
I said I think Galaxy's just been hanging out under the bed, taking a nap.
Under
Under?
the bed?
He sleeps under the bed.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Galaxy sleeps under the bed.
I missed that part of. Wow. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So you guys hear a knock on the door. Who wants to hop out first? If you guys want to leave, I guess.
Yeah. I'll go.
I try to wake up really fast, and forgetting that I'm under the bed, just sit up and go.
Okay.
Yes.
You
think-
guys should be able to actually move your characters on roll
Yeah.
20.
I don't think I was able to. But
So I'm guessing I can hear him smash his head against the bed, and I just kind of go over. Oh, I can't move that.
You can't move it?
No.
No, I
No,
can't move it right now.
I just kind of go over them and be like, "Dude, are you all right?" Or not, dude.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Try to avoid doing that in the future.
I don't make any promises. Well, we'll see.
All right.
I have a question. Did Huri have any reaction to the fact that I'm literally a fist with stubbles?
Not really.
Wow. Okay. I was just curious
You're
on
just
that.
desensitized.
He really is.
Okay.
All right, it's the mushrooms, man.
It's the shroom. He's a shroomer. One of the fellow shroomers, if you will.
He's too base to be kept alive.
It's you know what? It's because his parents died. That's
Mhm.
probably why. He's like, I've seen everything at this point.
So try to move them now.
I can move it.
All right.
Sweet.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Do a little.
So yeah, you guys can just hop on out.
Oh.
All right.
Lots of chaos going in the dorms.
There's a lot of chaos. Okay. So, okay. Galaxy is just dipping. He's completely gone.
Where did
Okay.
Not like that.
There he is. Okay, I was like, where the heck did
Alright.
this guy go?
Okay. So you guys come out, and what's kind of cool is that all of the lighting fixtures, they were just like these regular candles. Once All Hallows Eve started, while you guys were literally like while you were sleeping, you heard like an announcement, super generic, and it was just like, "Happy All Hallows Festival," and your lights, the candles, like the white wax, all like smoked and turned into a black shade,
Oh wow.
like all
Ooh.
throughout. Up at the very tops of all of the rooms, there's now like these really cool like gold glistening and silver glistening spider webs that like kind of hang down as the light hits them. It almost is like a fluorescent look to them that just goes through every single one of the dorms, and it all kind of intertwines into the middle, and the whole chandelier in the center of your guys' room is covered in it, and it makes the whole room light up with like almost like a more of a white tone to the entirety. You guys can hear some like hustle and bustle like right outside of your dorm. There's definitely a lot of students like going back and forth. The whole campus is kind of with this like new energy, and it's like kind of like a jovial energy of what's going on just because of everything around the areas. So do you guys want to start heading out into the archway?
Hex yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna take you guys and throw you right over onto the central campus. So there isn't a full breakdown for the actual. One second. Can I do that? Gee, there we go. There we go. Now you guys can see
Really?
it.
Mason, you look so emo right now, dude. Just like the way
Yeah.
you're just like covering yourself with your hair all dripped. I'm like, bro, you trying to go to a Chemical Romance freaking concert? Like, jeez.
No, I'm trying to get that one.
Spoilers.
All right. So everything around here, I'm gonna freehand real quick, just so you guys can see.
I'll take this
There's
off
a couple
so
of-
it's less edgy.
What?
He took the hood
Said
off
I'll
so he's
take
not
off
an
my hood.
edgelord.
Oh, there you go. So the Fire Jolt Cafe, that is gonna. Can you guys see that color?
See.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of turquoise.
You know what?
The turquoise.
Nah. We're gonna.
Come on, bro. I gotta make it that orange, man. Make it that
I
orange.
know, that's what I'm trying to do. I gotta select it though. Get rid of it. There we go. And let's do a nice orange right there. Yep, that's it right there.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the Fire Joel Cafe and the Archway Commons, those are going to be the two areas where the majority of the festival happens. Your guys' dorm is right over yonder, right there. So, nice little pathway, just walking along here. This is a giant church, of some kind. The god is unknown because at Strixhaven there's not like a religion for everyone. It's kind of just like anyone has their own and can worship whatever they want to.
That's fair.
So that's kind of just there. It's an all black church. It like has a like there's obsidian rods all throughout the sides, and then there's also like a lot of differences that kind of fall into the side. You'll see like hints of charcoal that all line across on the right side and the far left side that all mimic itself. And there's tons of gargoyles on top that are all animated, and they only like move around to the other side through the through they kind of all move around and like circle the whole building. They're all made of obsidian. As
Gargoyles
you
are
guys
cool.
start moving, yeah, they're awesome. As you guys start moving, you go underneath the kind of archways here, and you're gonna pass by the Fire Joel Cafe. Now the music starts to get a whole lot louder. You're starting to hear a lot more of the people around there. And it's kind of starting to get a little bit more of a hustle and bustle here.
All right.
Occasional things coming through. Nothing too crazy though. Got
Is it-
some, you know,
That's the vibe we're going
weird
with.
old carny music. Yeah, that's the vibe we're going with.
I'm digging. I'm digging. I'm catching what you're throwing. I'm smelling what you're cooking.
Like the
Mr.
rock.
Rock.
I'm
So-
picking up what you're putting down.
So where do you guys want to go first? As you're looking around, there's like a ton of different. There's students everywhere. Over.
So where are we at right
say,
now?
Right around. You guys are. I'm gonna say you guys are right about there.
I was like, where the heck is there? Okay, so we're like right outside the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Yep, right outside the Fire
Yeah.
Joel Cafe.
I'd say just go there first.
I was thinking the
Sound
same
away.
You guys want
thing.
to check out the Fire Joel
Let's
Cafe?
go check out the
Okay.
Yeah,
cafe.
I'm hungry. Hungry.
I can't eat.
All right.
Oh, I was hungry.
I don't feel hunger.
I'll eat for you.
I appreciate that. I mean, I could eat. It'll just be sitting in there while it
It's
dissolves.
floating.
Yeah. I'll look like
Just keep
those.
things refrigerated.
Yeah, I have like those jellies with like those gelatin things with fruits inside of them.
Oh my gosh, we should put a stapler inside of him.
What?
A what?
You know, because of The Office.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's all black, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
I am aware of that clip. Never seen the show because gross. I said it. I said it.
What?
I
Wait,
don't know
what
he
show?
did. The Office.
You gonna see it now? Wait, what?
Nah, it's all dark.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, we're inside the church.
we
No, we're not inside the church. There's no gargoyles. Duh.
Well, they're all black, so we can't see them.
I'm gonna leave my comments to myself on this one. If this was the Green Cloak Adventures, I would be saying various things.
The hood's coming back on, boys.
Oh gosh. Out of context, that sounded pretty bad.
Oh god.
So
No, that's
while
coming
you're
off
trying to
after
pull
that.
that up, I'm gonna ask Huri like what games are here, like what's happening at the cafe, basically.
This is just being troublesome. Let's see here.
Huri, I need a response. Oh wait, I'm also in my humanoid form because there's so many people.
Okay.
Oh, I was
You
gonna
can see
ask
it now?
something really funny.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes.
Okay,
1 square equals 5 feet. Nice.
Yep.
So we're like what?
All right.
The entrance of F1.
Yep.
Oh, we're
I'm
using the American system measurement. Cool.
I mean, that is where we are.
Huh?
I said that is.
Oh yeah,
you know,
we're all American.
We're all in the
Yeah,
states.
Strixhaven is an American university.
Come on, dude. It's the North America. We're not as good as our British brethren, you know.
some reason.
No, we the freedom boys.
We the freedom boys.
Oh lord.
Yeehaw.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm actually a
You
foreign
guys-
exchange student. Here to experience the life of the American campus.
oh,
Campus.
trust me, you should go back.
American Compass.
The American compass. Oh man, my brain just shut off when I was
The
talking.
actual plane is actually Australia.
That'd
I'm
be
actually
crazy.
from Croatia.
Croatia.
I feel like you just looked that up. Did you just look that up?
No, that's an actual country.
No, I know that, but I feel like you looked up like a random country to say.
Nope. Nope.
I'm from pauses, Croatia.
You didn't hear. I typed loud, so y'all would have been able to hear.
No.
All right, I'll type something.
So 1, 2, 3. That's us. Croatia. Yeah, I just saw. Where's my boy Huri at?
Nope. That is what I'm trying to get right here.
Yeah, okay.
He had to find him.
Sorry, ladies and gents, for
It's
the
done.
technical difficulties. That's kind of like the staple of this entire campaign for the last 2 episodes, it seems.
There we go.
It's
There
our
he is.
personality.
It's
Oh.
yeah. There we go. Why are we so spread out?
Cool. Well, you guys are all right here.
Let's go.
Here, I'll fix that. I'll just.
All right. So,
Why do I have a health bar?
Get off me.
what do you have a health bar? This isn't like
Why am I
Dark Souls.
gonna
If you see-
fight?
that doesn't mean anything. Don't worry. It's not that. All right. So right over here is like a little area for bobbing for apples, and then this whole table is set up as well as this whole table and that whole table are all set up for like pumpkin carving.
I was gonna say,
Um,
please don't say that's
ooh.
all for apple bobbing.
No. And then Elena Tanglewood, she's the person that's up in the front right there.
Oh wow, she's the red demon-looking thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see if I can pull up her sheet so you guys could interact with her. Maybe not.
I'm gonna go pumpkin carving. I've never done that before.
You've never
That's
done
what I
pumpkin
was
carving
thinking
before.
too, honestly.
Yeah, you guys should have the ability to move these guys.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. I'm right over here.
Cool. Okay.
I want to do that with Glix, because neither have I.
We all never. Wow, we are so inexperienced in these ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't need to get on the
Actually,
table.
as you guys
On the
came
table.
in, this place is actually pretty cool. Let's see here.
I'm digging the jams.
So the Fire Drill Cafe, so essentially this is where everybody gets their coffee, gets their caffeine fix, their food fix, everything like that. It's pretty much the hangout for most first years. Some older students do hang out there. However, most of them go to their own like specific campus ones.
Okay.
The elf mage is who's in charge. Actually, she's the manager. Her name is Alina, and there's the they do have like the trademark Fire Jolt coffee, which is pretty good.
Coffee.
And she brews everything with fire magic.
Oh.
So that's what's cool. Is like there's not actually like a full scale kitchen. She just makes everything using fire magic.
I want to see that.
Through the majority.
I'm gonna do that
so-
after pumpkin carving though.
Okay, so we're all gonna do pumpkin carving. Oh,
Pumpkin
I gotta grab
carving.
her.
Wait.
Wait. What are we waiting for?
What?
I'm gonna lean over to Glix and just be like, I'll bet you a full gold coin that I can win Apple Bob.
I look over to him. You got yourself a bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to do apple bobbing first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now I have to. I'm gonna look over to the rest of the guys. And be like, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go win a bet real quick.
In your dreams.
So I suppose
I can't move from now.
So we're over at the apple bobbing
I
section.
got it.
And
Yep,
I want to
and,
go watch.
Okay. As you guys actually were there, there is a girl there. Her name is Lorraine, and she's just kind of chilling out.
Quite
Nothing too crazy is
green
going
hair.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, she does have green hair. She's a quadric student. Holds herself not super crazy or anything like that. She's part of the intramural water dancing club.
Water dancing, fancy.
Yeah, her whole outfit is like in all black. She works for the Performing Arts Society, and she's one of the ticket takers. So she's not really like one of the ones that wants to do a big breakdown and like wants to actually be in the theatrical thing, but she likes to be involved with it. She likes to be around it.
respect
And she's
that.
kind of there, and she's just like, hey, how's it going, guys? You guys want to do some apple bobbing?
I would love to. I've never
Yes.
experienced the thing before in my life. How do you do this? How do you do this?
So it's pretty complicated. What you're gonna do is that barrel is
Okay.
filled with apples,
Okay.
green apples. They're pretty sour. Just letting you know.
That's
It's one of
right.
my favorites because matches the whole garb.
Huh.
However, you're gonna take your head, you're gonna put it in there, and you're going to grab an apple with your mouth and pull it back up.
I would just like to say this seems like I'm gonna win this because I'm a slime and I don't have a mouth, and so I can just
Yeah,
go
but I'm
and just
cool,
grab
so-
it.
So the tough part is
Are we rolling for this?
this
I would
is
like
going to be
know this.
dependent on your breath as well as dexterity. However, Glixnerglax, you don't breathe.
I don't
So
breathe.
You only have to make one roll. So essentially, it's one roll versus two.
Okay.
So the average of Raz's rolls together are going to go against Glix's one roll. So I'm going to have both of you guys make rolls. So first, Glix, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
What is dexterity saving? Is that
Wow.
just a dexterity roll?
It says dexterity save.
Oh, I see it.
So, and now I need Raz to do it.
Are you
No.
Oh,
Are you kidding me? How?
okay.
I would just like to know how this is possible.
It's so easy.
You got a 25. Easy where?
All right, I gotta pull up gotta pull up both of your character sheets because now I'm like, how did Glix not have any additional?
I actually, it doesn't say plus anything on there. That's what I'm questioning this.
So this is your roll. That should have been your roll.
That should have been my roll. I somehow.
Oh no, you did it.
I did it right.
No, you did it right. Yeah, you did it in the right one. Yeah.
How did I not?
Plus is because Raz, are you rolling on roll 20? I mean D20.
Yeah, no, I'm D&D Beyond.
That's why.
Oh, okay.
So his is directly linked. Yours is just not. So yours is rolling off of the straight character sheet. His only looks different, but you guys are still rolling the same thing.
That's some freaking bull honky, dude. Oh my.
And I will say, Glix, you have a higher modifier than he does. So you like.
This guy got what, a nat 20 or something? Like, jeez.
You got a
19.
I pulled up a 19.
But the bad part is, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw now.
What? You
so
just cut out like 75 times.
Sorry, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw now.
All right.
I'm so upset. You know what? I'm gonna chalk it up to the fact I've never done this before.
So the average of his rolls are 23. So, essentially what happens is Glix and so Glix goes in initially and he doesn't even, like, he takes a breath as a joke and then just goes right in and is just like, he kind of like moves around and you're thinking like, oh, I can't breathe, so this is like the easiest thing for me. These guys probably have so much problems with this. So, and then as you're in there, maybe like 10, 15 seconds just for fun. And you like form around one of the apples, come up, and then it just slowly like forms out of your mouth and you're like, yeah, try to beat that. Well, you see Raz, who doesn't know what this is, but he's just like, okay, he's a dragonborn, so his teeth are already super sharp. You just see that his whole jaw like unlocks because of the like his breath weapon. And instead of doing the breath weapon, he just goes and just snags one like instant. There's not even a fight for it. And he just comes up, takes it out. So, Raz, you have officially won. What would you like to do?
Pay up.
I mean, yeah, I pay up. Like, there's no fight in that. I give him the 1 gold.
So I'm gonna start eating the apple because sour apples are objectively better than red ones.
Oh, okay.
I
All right,
disagree
sure.
with that statement. I like look around. I'm just like, I do not understand this game. I do not understand this.
Lorraine looks at both of you and is like, I guess that's 2 ways to do it. I've never really seen anybody do it like that specifically, but kudos, I guess. Have a good night. And she just kind of like walks away and is just like kind of like shocked that both of you did it so fast. Because I mean, you've seen, like, there's tons of other students in here and all of them have like struggled like 15, 20, 30 seconds. So like you guys just coming out of nowhere, a dragonborn and a plasmoid, she's just like, number one, she's only seen you two. Like during this time, she's seen you guys on campus. There's only a couple of your guys' races across the whole campus.
Okay.
So she knew of both of you guys. So it was just like, oh, okay. They just don't know what to do, but they're better than everyone at this for some reason. Meanwhile, I will say, Huri like went over and after Glix, he kind of was just like, this seems futile to sit here and watch. So he's now at the he's been sitting at the table just carving a pumpkin. And it's a really bad looking owl. Like giant eyes, but like they're just holes. Like there's nothing more to it. And because of the dexterity of his feathers, it's like kind of shaky and like really jagged.
Oh,
and he tried to make a beak, but the beak was like just a circle, so it looks like a face is just like that.
Oh,
like, that's it. That's essentially what it looks like.
I think initially Galaxy was really excited to see what it was about too, because he's also not very familiar with bobbing for apples. And then once it starts, he just got bored and walked away and goes back to the table.
It's like, oh,
And he
that's
starts
what this
working.
is.
Okay. Let's see here. Who?
I'm still gonna go back to bobbin, or not bobbin, to pumpkin carving, because I'm like, that seemed kind of pointless. I don't understand this very well, so I'm gonna go back to this because this seems more interesting.
Someone random, any one of you three, roll a d20. Honestly,
Okay.
whoever rolls it first is who I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
So there is one person that kind of meanders over to your guys' table. His name is Grayson. Grayson Weldmore. He is a. Hang on, just pull it up real quick.
He's a
Weldmere.
Neanderthal.
That's what it is. No, he looks like one of those people that's in charge of a dorm. Like he's very he holds himself very highly. His hair is all slicked back. His robes are like the same gray, the like original gray, but his are actually like fully buttoned. He doesn't even keep them open. He has a sweater vest on, his tie, and then a white like an all black shirt. So it's a black shirt, black vest, but a really red tie. It definitely stands out a lot more.
I dig it.
Black pants. He kind of just walks over and he's like, "Hello. I see that you guys are carving pumpkins. Is there any more room at this table?"
There's always room at this table.
Take this one over here, sir. And I point over to like the two seats empty over by me.
Okay. So he's just kind of gonna meander on over there. That was actually really smooth. How about that? So he kind of sits down. He really just kind of sits down and kind of looks at you guys, and he takes out a pumpkin, and you see like he has his own knife for carving.
Oh. Okay.
That's the kind like there's a ton of different like cutlery all around the table. There's just like a big oak table, and there's seeds everywhere. There's like cutouts of all kinds of things at your feet. Probably one of you like almost slipped and fell on all of the stuff that's just around the tables. Hasn't been cleaned yet because Elaine is like super busy with just constant orders of coffee and constant food orders and everything along those lines. So Raz, are you gonna just hang out by the apple bobbin, or are you gonna go back over?
I'll come associate, I guess.
I mean, you can do
And
whatever you
socialize.
want, man. Go, don't associate with that other lady.
Socialize.
Go chase after her.
So
What?
Now with the green hair chick. Forgot her name already.
I thought she left.
You can go run after her.
No.
Wait.
Wait.
I love you.
Hey,
do you
now.
want to interact with Lorraine? Do you want to interact with Lorraine a little bit, or are you guys? Because I mean, she's dipping. Like she's just going over and she's gonna sit in like the lounge area.
I guess.
I'm not going to. I really want to know about this pumpkin carving.
Okay. All right. So let's do the interaction with Raz and Lorraine first.
Ooh, okay.
Wait. Is it Lorraine? Yeah, it's Lorraine.
If it wasn't, it is now.
Lorraine. Yes, it's Lorraine. All right. So you see, like Lorraine is walking away. What do you do? I mean, she's
So
walking
I'm
away
gonna just
from
like fast walk over to her and just like once I'm at her side, I'll just be like, hello,
So,
like because he's more of
turns
like
around.
he's more introverted.
Okay.
that's fair.
Okay.
Fair.
Like stepping out of his comfort zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's see here.
No way he's that. He's not kawaii.
Just gonna make it nice.
Hello.
Ooh,
Hello.
So she kind of sees you and is like, "Hi. Is everything okay?"
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. I'm gonna go now. Good job on bobbing for apples. I hope you enjoy your green apple. And just like
You too. I
I
mean,
didn't have one, but that's okay. I appreciate the thought. And
She's
she's a little more frantic now going over, and she's gonna sit farthest opposite to where she can still see. Like if you were to start walking, she could get out, but for the most part, she's getting away from that.
We gotta work on that, buddy.
I'm just gonna slowly walk back to the table and just sit in silence at the seat.
Okay. Grayson kind of looks at you and is like, "Huh, Lorraine, fascinating person. Truly fascinating person. So,
Okay.
as any like, my name is excuse me. My name is Grayson Wildemere. And you are?"
What?
Kind of
Raz.
said generally to the table.
Oh, he's. Okay, you said
And just-
Hello.
While
He's
I'm
gonna
still
look at
wielding
Glix.
the knife. Oh, go ahead.
Wait, what? No,
I
what were
was
you saying?
just saying, while I'm still wielding the knife, I just go, Galatea, nice to meet you.
Good
Oh, okay.
And then I just go back to,
just stabbing the crap out of this pumpkin.
All right.
I guess
He's
after
gonna
their
look at
intros, I'm
Glix.
just looking around, just like, oh, what are we doing?
So he's gonna look at Glix and he's gonna say, So, what are you exactly?
I believe I'm called a plasmoid.
Okay, interesting. I've heard of them before. I just had never seen one specific. Huh.
That's
Like-
fair. It's not a lot of
What are you?
my kind around here.
Okay. What are you made of?
I'm not sure exactly.
Oh.
I just like morph my
You know-
hands, like trying to figure out like what am I. I'm like, I'm not sure.
He's like, can I? He extends out his hand. He's like, can I shake your hand?
Sure. And I go and just morph my nubble into a hand. By the way, I am still a fist.
Oh, you're still a fist.
I'm still a
Okay.
fist. No one has told me to change otherwise or given me a reaction to make me change otherwise. So I am still a fist,
Okay.
so, which is probably why he's having this reaction.
Yeah, probably. That's definitely probably why he is.
So my
Um,
stubble turns into a hand, and I reach and go for the handshake.
Okay. So he just shakes it pretty regularly. And he looks at it for a split second, like looks at his own hand. He's just like, that is very strange. You're like, it feels like liquid, but it's like foamed. Like, I don't even know how to describe it.
It's fascinating, right?
Very. So, and, you're Dragonborn, obviously. And he looks at you, Raz.
Yes. Indubitably.
Right. Interesting. And, you over there, minus the antlers, you, what is that? Like, is that a hat?
and just, I just go, oh, these, and then put them back on. Just
Okay,
a
so they
human.
do come off. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so they do come off. That's reassuring and a little bit, I don't know, it's settling but also unsettling at the same time. How do they attack? I don't even want to know. You know what? Never mind. And,
They're cool.
and he looks at Huri and he's like, Huri, nice to see you again. He's just, likewise. And, so you guys are just gonna start carving out your pumpkins.
Yep.
I need, again, another roll from you guys.
I got
Trying to
it.
make this interacting as much as possible. Dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, I was about to roll d20. Okay, Dex saving.
Dexterity?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take that number. I mean, I wish I
You
would have
said
had this
saving?
number earlier. Or something higher, because it doesn't make sense why I should have lost that, but whatever. We're done with
It's
apple
because
bobbing.
I'm just better.
We're done with apple bobbing. I'm new to this. I don't know much about the apple bobbing world. I'm still a fist.
The saving throw.
It's a small world for us apple
Dex
bobbers.
Yeah, just a dexterity saving throw.
It's a bobbing world out here. Okay,
Okay. So, Glix Neglex,
it's me.
tell me what you make. What's this pumpkin look like? It's
I carve a replica of the ship I used to pilot.
okay.
In detail with like
For-
little people on there too.
Okay. For the detail that you've done, you made this look absolutely stunning. Even as like if you were to actually like put light in it, which when you guys are done with your pumpkins, you actually go up and Alina, she like snaps her fingers and you see this little bit of like flicker in her thumbs. And she puts a literal flame into the pumpkin and it stays and it will always stay until the end of All Hallows.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So she like snaps, puts it there, and you guys actually see that behind the ship, the flame goes almost all the way through, but there's like a small line, like a film line of this pumpkin still there to where it casts this like really, really deep, kind of almost a neon orange with it. And somehow there's even like a less reflection of that through what looks to be the sail, and along the whole wood, the wood of the ship is highly detailed. Like there's etching for cannon holes, there's etching for like nooks and knocks and nicks inside of the actual wood all along the right side, and leading up onto the left, there's like a couple of little people too, and you could swear a couple of them actually have faces. Like, looking at Glix and seeing that he barely even has appendages to draw, you're just kind of all in awe of how good this looks. Raz,
For the fist.
what do you draw?
I think he'd draw kind of like a portrait of his own bow.
Portrait of his own bow? Okay. So, it's an arrow, and then the bow just carved out. It's not super over the top. You could definitely like if you look at it, you're like, oh, Ranger definitely did this. But other than that, there's not any distinct features to it, unfortunately. He at one point, like, you did breathe a little bit of your poison onto it to add this like really cool flare, and it kind of like just hit in certain spots. Didn't rot it, but it kind of gave this like really cool like black burnt look on some of it. So it's kind of like a really cool decoration to it.
Oh, nice.
And Galati, what does yours look like?
So I think originally Galati's idea was to do wasn't anything too grand. Just a very generic, like almost like scarecrow, like make the head of a scarecrow out of this pumpkin. But then midway through, he has an idea and starts gathering more pumpkins and just just starts carving holes into them and starts fitting them onto his hands, onto his feet, and then the last one that he carved the face onto, he finally dons over his head.
And the antlers are going through it.
Yeah, and the antlers are going through it, and he's just like, I have become the scarecrow.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
So during all of that, you guys are kind of like turning, like you're kind of like just like showing everybody. Glix turned his around. You guys are like, whoa, and like Raz turned his around. You're like, oh, good job, man. Like, looks great. And then you guys look over and Galati is like, I have become the pumpkin. And he's just like, he's standing there, and you guys are like, how did we not notice this? Like, you got up multiple times. No one noticed it. But then you see Huri, and he's over there, and like, the utensil is barely even in there. He threw away the other pumpkin that looked like a that tried to look like a owl.
Oh,
He
gosh.
threw that away, and so then he decided to make like what looks like an owl with its wings spread out, and it just looks like it looks like somebody like on a painting just drew like a bird with like a little swug just like this all along it, like, you know, the quick little 2 lines like across, and then he tried to add feathers and it just looks like jagged, like
Oh
almost
my
like a
gosh.
mustache on the center of it, and he kind of just turns around and he goes, well, I'm not so proud of this one, unfortunately, but it was fun. I enjoyed. Now, as you guys are all like finishing up yours, Grayson's at the end of the table, and like he has been just like whittling constantly. He turns it around, and it's actually like it's this very strange mask almost that you guys have never seen before.
Why is the music changing?
It's
Why is the,
So, the-
meta? Why is the music changing?
the whole mask kind of like so it's completely it's not all the way through. It's very similar to how Glixnerglax's was, and you see that it's reminiscent of a skull mask, but almost like, and as morbid as it sounds, almost like the skull of an owl, with a very long beak that kind of leaned forward, and the
Quarter mouse.
eyes are not exactly circular, but they're pointed at the middle, and then they extend out, and then they kind of just round a little bit onto the sides. It's reminiscent of, if you're a DC fan, it is reminiscent of the Court of Owls
Freaking knew it!
insignia. However, I need everybody to make a
Oh gosh. All of a sudden, Death Eaters
depending on your
appear.
proficiency, make a Arcana or History check, depending on how you think your person would check this.
I'm gonna go history. Okay. that's
What is
not bad.
Arcana?
Arcana is
Oh,
literally
that-
like a thing.
Actually
Oh.
terrible.
That's rough.
Raz forgot to
So-
study again.
Glixnerglax, you look at it, and all that you remember is there was one time in the middle of the night you woke up, and you were kind of like breathing very heavily. Oh, you don't sleep.
I don't
So
sleep
there
or
was
breathe.
one time actually. So there was one time that you were, I guess, just in form, and you see Lucy, like, sit up almost, and he coughs. And what you hear from the cough is, it's almost like a demented hoot, like not exactly like a not a normal cough, but it was something that like distinctly stuck out. And after that, you saw that your wardrobe opened just a tiny bit.
Yo, it's freaking
And-
creepy.
If you peered through, you could swear this was the same mask that you had seen in your wardrobe at some point. And that's all that you really know about this.
That's freaking creepy.
Ruh-roh.
So,
Reggie.
You can take that information. Grayson has just turned it around.
So I'm going to, upon seeing this, immediately ask, so what's the story with this mask? What's it looks so detailed. What's this all about?
Grayson's gonna look at all of you guys.
That's all we get. The suspense he just stares at us
No.
like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
I gotta see
Wait.
what he's. I gotta see something about him.
Also, super
he-
creepy.
It's kind of cool. So Grayson kind of looks at you guys, and he just quietly like turns it back around, and he just asks, "Have you guys ever heard, or do you know of any secret societies on Strixhaven ground?"
Do I have to do a check for
Nope.
this? Can I do a check?
This is
for
just
this?
like, no.
Okay.
I mean, literally, you guys are the three that know absolutely zero. So I'm
'Cause
not
I was
gonna have
gonna
you guys
s-
roll for it.
Yeah. No.
Uh,
We all
Say
unanimously
look
just
at
say
the
no.
others and just say no.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a group that's been here for much longer than perhaps even the most recent Oracle has been. It's not necessarily anything that I can directly speak of, but by the end of this year, there will probably be an opportunity for you to know more about said society. I recommend keeping this information close to the chest. The only reason I am speaking of it, and the only reason why I have made this pumpkin, was because I am a somewhat of a recruiter for this group. So if you have any inclination to know more, find me in a couple of weeks. We can go over some logistics and details. And he gets up, kind of just like starts walking away, and he kind of looks back, and for a split second, everybody make a perception check.
Oh boy.
Roll.
That's not that good. I have so many questions.
Oh.
Wow, what is up with that? These rolls are not cash money.
You guys just you see him. He turns to you and he just kind of winks at you guys, and then walks out this exit right here. Oh, come on, let me click this. There we go. Walks out that exit right there. However, you guys did see that the pumpkin moved a little bit when he turned back around and like winked at you guys.
Wait, did he not take the pumpkin with him? It's still there?
You just
Nope,
left it?
pumpkin's still there.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Huri. So, what's the deal with that man and it's the society he's talking about? And the pumpkin. Like, do you know anything about it?
I'm sorry, what?
The man, the society. Do you know anything about the whole the pumpkin mask he drew on the pumpkin? Like, do you know, like, what is the deal with that man? I have so many questions.
Were you paying attention? Did you see any of that?
I mean, Grayson simply drew the Quandrix insignia on the pumpkin.
I go into.
That was all it was.
I go to turn the pumpkin
What?
around to look at it. What do I see?
It's the Quandrix insignia.
Son of a freaking biscuit. Okay, so then, just like confused, I go back and I guess I ask him, like, did you not hear what he was saying about the society and him as a recruiter? Do you not know? Did you not hear that?
He was. What about a recruiter? He was simply talking about the. Oh, what was it? He was simply talking about Silk Ball the entire time.
Just like, I look at him just so confused. Well, I mean, the expression of confusion pops onto the fist.
Glixner, make a perception check.
Okay, give me something good. That's not something good.
Yeah, mid.
It's not bad.
You notice that there is definitely something off with Huri.
Yeah.
You don't really know what it is.
Yeah, that's to say the least.
That's about it.
It's the obvious, the freaking. Oh!
Sorry, bud. You gotta roll a little higher to get some better ideas.
I lent out all my good rolls early on. I'm gonna need those back, guys.
You did. You guys got
Like,
really
you
good
know
on your
you're,
jumps,
D17.
but you guys know nothing about what's going on. Right
Okay. Can I look around to see if there's anyone like shady, just like around, in case like there was someone else that was like he was with.
You can.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to make a perception.
That's fine.
check.
That's fine. Click it.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
So, as you guys are looking around, you notice that, like, just as you're looking, because it was when Huri said this, it was kind of like frantic, like you kind of like just started darting your head around. Just out of the corner of your eye, you did see what looked to be a tall humanoid with that mask on for a split second. And then they just kind of fell back into not into the shadows.
Into the crowd.
That exit right there.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm
And
sorry.
disappeared.
Can you point it out again? Oh, that one. I see it.
Yep.
Okay.
However, you could have swore that the little scar on Huri's head seems just a little bit bigger than normal.
In the Sam, what's going on here? What's going on here?
Just a little bit bigger.
I don't know how to process everything that just happened. I go back from my fist form, I go into my blob form because I am more comfortable in that, and I am very uncomfortable with the situation that is just unfolded.
You guys are still here, and you guys know that Huri doesn't know anything about what's going on.
I guess go ahead. I'm sorry.
Is Huri's behavior obvious to all of us? Like how he's a little bit off, or is that only something that
Oh no,
that
the
can
only
be picked
thing
up
that's
on?
off is the fact that he doesn't understand. Like nothing of that happened. Like Grayson sat here, made the Quandrix logo, or Silverquill. I'm sorry, the Silverquill logo. Talked about Silkball a little bit, asked about your guys' classes, and then he just got up and left.
Could I do like an Arcana check to see if he's been
Schizophrenic?
put under a spell?
You could do an Arcana check, yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Dang, my guy, that was a natural
You got a
1 too.
I get put under a spell instead.
Am I under the spell?
Well, no, this is what happens. Like, as you're doing it, you kind of like, you're trying to get a gauge, and like you sneeze, and it's almost like prestidigitation accidentally happens, and Huri's like, excuse me, like, because you like literally fluffed all of his feathers up. So like his face is usually down like this, and all the feathers are straight up, and he like flips his eyes down. He's like, that was very rude.
Sorry, my mistake.
Okay, so where do we put our pumpkins? Do we leave our pumpkins here, by the way? Or do we have to take them?
You guys could take your pumpkins with you, actually.
I'm wearing mine
and
now.
You guys can... Yep. I knew
Besides-
you were, definitely.
Yeah. I suppose I'm gonna take... Can I, like, put the pumpkin inside of me? So that way I can just hold it inside my blob?
You could just stick it where your head was.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm gonna have it inside me.
Okay, all right.
Turn into the fist and put it on top of the nub and
Nah, because I'm still uncomfortable about the situation that just unfolded. So I'm gonna hold that in me securely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Huri actually Huri says that he's not feeling too good.
Oh, you don't say.
So, Huri's gonna look at you guys. He kind of gets up and he's, I kind of feel a little lightheaded. I will meet you guys back at the dorm.
I'll like ask, like, would you like some assistance?
I mean, if you, I don't want to take away from the fun, but
No, just
I'll dabble with the festival tomorrow. It's nothing big for me.
I insist. I insist. Let me assist you with that.
Quick question: Is Glix? Are you taking just your pumpkin?
Yeah, I'm just taking mine. I'm not touching.
Are you still in the
Not touching.
pumpkin suit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, did Grayson leave his pumpkin at the table?
yeah.
Grace's
Because I
pumpkin is
turned to
left
look
at
at
the
that.
Okay. I'm gonna take his pumpkin with me.
Okay.
Just kind of cradle. Since I can't hold it because I didn't create a second hole. Yeah. It's just,
You're just
gonna be
holding it.
3 pumpkins like this. Yeah.
It's a pumpkin hoop.
Okay. So, are you guys all wanting to like exit the fire jolts and start walking back with Huri?
Yeah, because I'm very
Yeah.
suspicious of everything, so I'm gonna make sure he gets home all safe and sound.
Okay. So you guys fall back to Central Campus. Just hop right outside. You guys are gonna pretty much take the exact same route, following back. Nothing really has changed. Cadence has gotten a little bit louder. A whole lot more movement because now it's getting a little dark later into the night. So you start to hear a lot more footsteps and a lot more like pitter patter kind of going out. So you guys are going to go into.
Also, I didn't like how you smiled when he said, "Can I take the pumpkin with me?" I don't like that. I don't like those little looks you get, man.
There's nothing about that.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, it's a total yeah.
So Huri is just he's gonna walk right in, just go and he's gonna lay down in his room. You guys are all kind of just like filing in. What do you guys want to do?
Can I move? Can I move my guy? Yeah. Okay.
You guys should
So-
be able to.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the pumpkin on the little stand here, and I'm
pumpkin?
going to investigate the room in case I see the mask again or any trace of, I guess, what I remembered.
Okay. Do an investigation check.
Got it, boss. Okay.
Ooh.
Where was that 18?
So as you're kind of looking through, you kind of just start looking around. You definitely like when you open up your wardrobe, you can see that on the bottom right, there's like white scuff marks.
Okay.
And it looks like the same spot where you saw that mask at when you woke up in the middle of the night.
Woke up. Air quotes.
Yeah, woke up. When
Yes.
you viewed
When I
well,
witnessed
actually,
this
after
event.
After Lucy woke up.
Okay, that's fair. We'll go with that. Okay. Is there anything else I see? It was just that? No feathers, no nothing?
I mean, yeah, other than your non-existent clothes and Lucy's hoard of socks that are underneath his bed.
Yeah. that's
Which
fair.
he's tried to keep quiet, but you
so
found
obvious.
them.
It's literally like
Sniffed them out.
raised his bed up slightly.
I will say something that does make you a little unsettled is that there is a box that says Glix and it has 4 socks in it.
That's very So there's just a box that has Glix, and inside the box there are 4 socks.
Yep.
Are they used?
No, they're actually still in like packaging.
I'm not touching that. I'm not going to touch any of that, at least not today. That's a lot to process as it is. That's
Okay.
That's a therapy session.
Okay. So the rest of you guys, what are you guys doing filing in here?
So Grayson's pumpkin that I took, I'm just going
Yes.
to. I think I'm gonna put it like right on top of here
No, great, right by my
Yeah.
bed. That's cool.
table.
Okay.
Some like kind of a neutral place because like I don't know. I don't exactly trust it to keep it in my room. but I also
Just puts it by my room.
well, I mean, at least I have a door and a wall to.
I mean, you could always just put it right in the middle of the.
I was thinking the same
the
thing.
table.
Okay, yeah.
You
Let's
don't
do
hear
that.
that
It's a
because
good
I don't
place
know what's
for it.
happening.
It's a good place for it.
Yeah, it's totally not like that's where he wants it to be or anything either.
No, not at all.
It could never. No. Yeah, I'm just
Well, I
very.
wasn't sure if anyone.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I was thinking too much about how the others would feel about having the pumpkin on the middle of like the dining room table.
Is that how Galaxy would feel? Or
You're right. You're right.
Else you would be like,
he would be like, I can't wear this. I already have one on.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just kind of because I can't like exactly like push it and it's just kind of stuck here, kind of just like lean over the table, just kind of, and then just with my pumpkin hands to push it in
Plop and
place.
slide. Plop and slide.
Okay.
And then pumpkins to my hips, and I just kind of like stare at it, admire it, and go back to my room.
Okay. All right. Raz, what you want to do?
I'll just go back to my room. I have nothing. I have no pumpkins.
You didn't take yours?
Oh, you left your pumpkin?
No, besides my own.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say.
All right. So is everybody done what they want to do for now?
Actually, you know, I'm gonna go before anything happens. I'm gonna go check on Huri and see how he is.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let me go ahead and move myself. I'm gonna come over to his door and knock. I'm gonna go into my humanoid form, so that way I can do the fist and then knock.
The door is open. So.
Then never mind. I'm still in my blob form.
Okay. Okay.
I guess I like peep my head and it's like, hello, Huri, are you okay? Are you feeling better?
He's asleep. He's asleep.
Okay. I guess I come in. Can I like, I don't know, investigate him and the room and see if anything's off?
You can do an
Investigation
check.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. Ah, no. We'll say that was for the room. Can I do one for him?
Sure.
Yeah!
It's a 1.
I'll take a 12. I'll take a 12, not a 1.
You see that he's in sleep.
He's in sleep.
Yep, he's in sleep.
Okay. So since I guess I don't notice anything off about the room or off about him, I guess I just leave. And
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate the pumpkin.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna investigate the pumpkin. Give me something good. That's not something good. I'm guessing I noticed nothing about it. It's like, that's a pumpkin. I suppose, I don't know. I feel so off about this. And so I'm just gonna, you know, I'm not gonna go to my room. I'm gonna sit down on the little couch here, and I'm just gonna wait for something to happen.
Okay. So I'm gonna say by now, you guys probably left to go to Fire Jolt at like about 8 o'clock or so. Sun was kind of starting to go down. Took you guys about 45 minutes to walk across campus to get to there. Once you guys were there, solid 20-25 minutes. Probably getting back at about what's that math? Like 9:45, 10 o'clock or so. Sure.
Yeah.
We'll just call it
10.
math.
10.
If somebody corrects us, tough. I don't even remember what I just said.
We don't math. We
We
play
should
D&D.
pin them in the comments.
Yeah. Tell me how long it was in the comments.
For a free candy bar.
a Glixie bar.
Oh, you don't sleep. Dang,
don't.
You are the right character for this.
Yeah.
About an hour goes by. Pumpkin's still there. No movement in Huri's room. Another hour goes by.
Wait, can we turn the
Pumpkin's
shuffle
still
off
there.
since we're not outside with people?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
You're good.
Forgot that was still going.
I just noticed that just now. I'm like, wait, am I hearing people in our dorm? Like,
You're good.
I stopped hearing music a bit ago.
They're marching down the halls.
that's true. It is
Another hour goes by. Nothing really. However, everybody has like 2 candles in their rooms, and they get really, really dim at night when they're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
You see a shadow appear in Huri's, kind of like there's somebody at least standing in front of the candle. It probably is Huri.
Okay,
But you see that.
I see that.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so I guess I kind of get up, and I'm in my humanoid form right now because uncomfortable, and I'm like, Huri, are you awake? Are you okay? And I kind of like hesitantly walk towards the doorway to like peep in to see what it is happening without going into the room.
Okay. You see Huri.
Okay.
He's standing.
Okay.
And he's facing his pumpkin that's on his nightstand.
Okay. That's it?
Not moving.
Not moving. Okay.
Just kind of standing there looking at the pumpkin. And what's crazy is you can't really see the pumpkin that well.
So I go back into my blob form, and I go into the room, and I'm like, Huri, what are you doing up, man? It's late. I know you weren't feeling well. You should go back to sleep. What are you doing? And I'd like in somewhat of the center of the room, so I guess I can try to see better. I'm not at him yet, but, I'm right there.
You see his feathers kind of just like shifting very quickly all along the pumpkin, and
Creepy.
there's definitely a mask starting to form on the pumpkin.
Huri? I get closer to him. Huri, what are you doing? What? I thought you hadn't seen that mask before. What's going on?
Hand doesn't stop. However, his head does turn all the way around. And
Ooh.
you don't hear Huri's voice.
Fudge.
Instead,
No fudge.
you hear, I believe someone would like to join the Auric Society. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight's
Oh,
session.
come on! Oh, what? Oh.
Oh, we appreciate you guys all watching this Halloween-themed episode of Strixhaven. Until next time,
Freaking hate
I
these
am Voices
cliffhangers.
Of...
Oh, I thought this was a filler episode. This is a freaking cliffhanger.
It was going to be, but I decided I didn't want it to be. So until next time, I am Voices of, your Dungeon Master.
Zeus, voice of Glixner Glax. Tired of these freaking cliffhangers.
Callson Mason, voice of Raz.
Chemistry Sloth, Galaxy.
Good night, y'all.
Frick.
Night.